Hello everyone. I'm Berrie, your eclectic Dullahan VTuber. We like to do horror gaming, cozy gaming, but mainly we love to simp here. Boooo time. Oh, did you guys want to see what I look like? Are you guys ready to see the new model? It's time. All right. 3, 2, 1. Surprise! This is what you guys were expecting, right? Like, this is a new model. All right, would you guys like to see now the big Boo? All right, guys, I think it's time. No more hiding away. It's Big Boo. She's finally here. You guys want to see some of the toggles? It's a riding crop. Everyone always calls it a whip, but it's a riding crop. Yeah, I think she turned out pretty good. I still like her steppy. I tried to make it bigger and I realized I think this steppy looks the best small like this, like a little drag. I tried to build in as many of my toggles into my expressions as possible. So like, you know, if we're simping, or if we're angry. Okay guys, slideshow first, and then we're gonna go look at her store. Okay, listen. Okay, here we go. It's time. I'm Berrie. I'm also known as the Sleepless Duchess and mistress of the Headless Hunt, and some of you call me Daddy. My age really isn't your concern, but as a being of antiquity, I don't think you could even count the number for the age I am. I'm 6'1", I'm a Dullahan, and that's our little Oshi mark. I wrote this out for our lore, but it's less lore, more like a little blurb. Deep within the mists lie the castle filled with blue roses and thorns. The shadows linger in places they shouldn't, twisting and reaching out at your heels. The air is almost stale on these lands that are lost in the past. It is here you will find its mistress languidly wasting the days away, indulging in whatever hedonistic interest her eye catches. Such things are better enjoyed in the company of others. Though with a smirk she offers you a space at her feet, as a servant of her hunt, or as the night's prey. Collecting the souls of those who die and savoring life's delicacies. Could you ask for a finer offer? What is a Dullahan? A Dullahan is, if you're North American, would be compared to the Headless Horseman, but is a being from Irish mythology and is a member of the Fae who goes around collecting the heads of those whose time to die. Am I weak to water and can I cross a stream? As a Dullahan, I'm not. As a individual, I am weak to water, but I'll cross the stream to get you. Don't you worry. It's not that we're scared of gold. It's that if it's not your time to be taken and you happen to be in the way, well, that's not really my fault. A little early disappearance isn't going to hurt anyone. But if you throw gold at my feet, well, I'll just focus on my target. A little early disappearance can hurt someone? I don't think so. Listen, there's such a thing as wrong place, wrong time. I can't help that. This is our likes and dislikes. I like offerings, mainly heads, bones, blood, teeth, you know, all the good things. I like when people join the hunt under me. It's very important. We like simping here. We love simping here in all honesty. Enemies to lover is the best trope. I love sleeping, even though I'm not allowed to sleep very often. We love the aesthetic. The aesthetic is so important. Everything must be for the aesthetic. Fashion is the end of all games. I enjoy reading it in my spare time when I can. I used to also write poetry. And it'd be kind of fun to get back into that. I also love roses. I don't know if you guys could tell. And then things that we dislike. We dislike liars. No one lies on the internet, okay? It's not, it just, who would do that? Awful. Low effort. I tend to give things a lot of effort. I go a little bit crazy on the background, so when other people don't put in effort, I get a little frustrated sometimes. Insomnia, because you know I suffer it. Tart food. I'm not a big fan of tart food. I much prefer like sweet and umami. I also dislike vinegar. Going side by side for tart food, I dislike anything that has like a vinegary taste. I don't like being cold. I always want to be warm. I dislike country music. It's my least favorite, my least liked genre. I dislike the Marvel franchise. I don't like the movies. There's one or two that are kind of funny, but on a whole, I dislike them all. And I really hate puns. Puns are kind of the worst. Our goals going forward is I'd like to start making like standalone YouTube and TikTok videos, things that are like not just clips from stream. I think it'd be really fun to start doing like content that's not just stream based. I'm really excited to try starting ASMR. It started as a bit because I owe you all, now that we have the new models, like cannibalism ASMR stream. But while looking into it, I've gone like more and more excited just to do like more and more things. So I'm very excited to do it on a whole. This is one of the goals I've had since I started streaming, but I really want to also start reading like books and poetry. I want to do it on stream, and then I also want to make like content off stream doing that. I think it'd be really fun. I love reading and I love poetry, and I'd kind of like to share that with everyone. I'd also like to try to hit partner. And then my last goal for the going forward though is when I first started streaming, or actually before I started streaming, I wanted to start getting in the rigging. And then when I started streaming, it went so well and it took up so much of my time that I didn't think that'd be very possible, because rigging's a lot, right? It takes a lot of time and effort. But after rigging this model and talking to some people after, I think it's actually very possible. So I'd like to start taking rigging commissions, and I'm going to be, after I fix up the hair on this model, I'm going to be opening up commissions on VGen. And then this is just my credits. We have like Maramune for the model artist. Agamal did all of our overlays. Starry Neko art did this piece. USA 371076692 did our little pastel piece. Mystic Sights did the one with the little hearts. And Mufi did our character reference sheet. This art's really good. Starry Neko does such a good job. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of a whip. Again, rigging took up so much more of my time than I thought it would. And I believe I have this working correctly. This is gonna look weird for me. I don't know if it looks the same for y'all, but this is our merch. This is, you guys didn't know, we are going to be trying to do a pre-order event for this acrylic charm. If we can get 50 pre-orders, it'll get printed. Also, this is Bleep Bleep's artwork. Look how pretty it is. Right? It's so pretty. And it looks good on so many different colors for the shirt. Like the blue looked really good. It also made really good stickers. Yeah, we have a couple different stickers. We also have just the name and the logo. And then we have this one here if you don't want holographic. I'm Canadian, so it was required for us to put a toque on here. I'm just saying. And then I assumed not everyone would want Anime Girl Boo on their shirt. So we got this on the back and this on the front. We also got little button pins. I feel like this is pretty fun for our debut. Oh my goodness, I think this is all of our exciting stuff.
Oh my god, the hammer of judgment. Arise. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh. Why does this have to be the last case? I'm gonna need you to pull all the fucking stops.